fishing, racing paddle, half day of fishing. Well, this is my racing paddle. Isn't it a beauty? Allowed me to get around the lake and find those steelhead. Went up and down the river, searched them out, found the big schools. Yeah, I got my one steelhead today. It makes my trip worthwhile. Yeah, isn't it a beauty? A 45-pounder. It's a river record, I think. Might be a world's record. What? It's cardboard? Nah, this is a beauty. I'm gonna have this mounted. Oh, boy, I was lucky. I wonder how my brother's made out. Well, if you intend to go to the Salmon River fishing, there are a few things that you should know and a few tips I'll tell you about. First of all, you want to get about 2,000 yards of 50-pound monofilament line. You then take that line and you spread it from tree to bushes in your backyard, make bowls out of it, and then you try to walk through that. You need about 2 days of preparation of doing that to get you in shape for the river, because there's so many fishermen there, they leave a lot of that on a riverbank. So once you can maneuver through that in your backyard, it's safe to say that you'll be able to fish that river. Now there's a lot of paraphernalia that you also need in order to do this, make a successful trip. For example, my brother Bob, he went through a lot of line. He went through, I figure, 1,000 yards of line of between 8 and 10 pound test line. To start off, you need about 50 Ziploc bags. Don't get any less. You don't want 20 or 30. You need about 50. You're going to fill them with assorted things like weights, spinners, line, swivels, and then you're going to crumple them all up and you're going to put them in your vest here. And then once you get on a river, you're going to spend about a half hour trying to find the one that you want. Your fingers will be numb because it'll be damn cold, making it extra hard. This one has swivels in it. This one has swivels with lines and hook pre-tied. Lots of those pre-tied swivels and hooks and line. It's pre-tied, so when you take it out, it's a jumbled mess and you can't use it anyway. These are the salmon eggs. Oh, you gotta have salmon eggs. That's the only thing they hit upriver. They're real pretty babies. These are yellow with bright fluorescent orange balls on them. They look so good. I ate 3 of these myself when I got hungry on the river. They taste great. Nice fish taste, like sardines. Then, of course, there's these spinners. These only work in the estuaries. These are a bright fluorescent orange. These are, look how nice and clean and new this blade is. That's because I didn't catch anything on it. Nothing hit it, nothing to damage it. This is leader line. It's 27 yards, a 6-pound test. My brother Bob went through, I'd say, about 10 of these, about 270 yards a leader. You use that between your hook and your swivel, about 36 inches a shot. And of course, this is the main line that you use. This is 8-pound test, 250 yards. I went through 1 of these. Bob went through, I think it was 6 of these. This is a trusty light. You gotta have a light. This light allows you to get started right at dawn while it's still dark out. You can make your way to the river stumbling along in the dark with this light beam that lets you know where every rock is after you've tripped over it. Ah, yes, these are the salmon eggs. They're very bright colors. These are imitation plastic ones. Here's a nice pink and red one. Here's a greenish orange one. You go through lots of those. Let's see what else. Anything else in here worth showing? No. I think I showed you the line. Yeah, that's 250 yards of line. My brother Bob went through about 12 of these. Well, that's... I think I hear Bob coming. Yeah, hey Bob, come on over here. Oh, am I cold? Oh, boy. This is really bitter cold out there. I'm frozen. Oh, God. Jeez, how'd you do, Earl? Oh, you got one? That's it in the canoe? Oh, it's a beauty. That must be about 40, 50 pounds. 45? Oh, boy, I wish I... Did he give you a good fight? Oh, boy, it's a beauty. Well, am I cold? Boy, I'm hungry too. Boy, I'm starving. I'm gonna have, let's see, just what I had yesterday for lunch. I'm gonna have 6 hot dogs, 4 McMuffins, and 2 of the cheeseburgers with 2 large fries and about 6 coffees to warm me up. That ought to make me feel good. You eat a lot when you're out here. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Well, I had a great week. I like tripping over the line. It was a little cold in the rain, but once we got done at the end of the day, I took I'd say a 45-minute hot shower, and that really kind of made me feel good. Then I turned the room, Earl kept on complaining, I turned the room up to about 95 degrees, and I thought it was great. He felt we were turning into toast, but I liked it. I like it warm. My waders leaked a little bit, but that happens to anybody. That made me extra cold. But I brought my 4-inch thick wool pants with me. They kept me warm. Even the water couldn't get through the wool. So I didn't freeze that much. I was cold, but I was able to keep my legs warm. Oh. Well, wait. I think I hear Charles come. Oh, wait a minute. I think I ought to demonstrate my casting technique. It's something that I learned on the river. I was really strictly a fly fisherman, but in order to catch these fish, I thought you may have to cast. So let me demonstrate the one that I use. Earl was telling me to cast, you should go like this. Bend your wrist and let the rod do the action, and point the rod where you want it to go, and then reel it in. You go back and cast. To me, there wasn't anything dramatic about that, and it was like, I felt like I wasn't accomplishing much. So in order to keep me warm on the river, and to feel that I was really getting the line out there with that lure, I came up with this new casting technique. So let me demonstrate it for you. Oh, isn't that a beauty? I'll do it one more time. What I would do was I'd go to a spot where there was about 4 feet of water out there with a ledge, and then a sheer drop of 8 to 10 feet. And if I draw an imaginary line in the water as to how far I could go out. For example, if the ledge ended right there, I'd make sure my toes would be about sticking over the ledge. And then I'd get back about 4 or 5 feet from that point, and I'd get set, and I'd cast it. And I try to stop just short of going in over my head. That way I kept Earl worried the whole time that I was going to go in, and the other guy on the other side of me. And I let the fish know that I'm casting. I'll do it again. It's a beauty. It's like throwing a disc. Well, I'll demonstrate that cast one more time. You draw an imaginary line where the ledge ends, and it's about 8 feet deep beyond that. And it's like throwing a disc. You splash all the water around, and Earl always thought I fell in when he heard that noise. In fact, he had to move about 50 feet away from me in order to feel sure that he couldn't hear me and worry about me falling in. Oh, it worked great. Oh, I think I hear Charles coming. Oh yeah, Charles. Hey Charles, how'd you do? You catch anything? Oh no, shut up. Oh, my frozen. Oh boy, it's been a rough day of fishing. Oh, how'd you do, Earl? Oh, you got one? Yeah? Where is it? In the canoe? That's it? Oh, that's a beauty. I wish I caught that one. How about you, Bob? Did you get any? No, huh? I didn't catch any either. I was going for the big one. This is my lure. This is my line. This is my new line that I bought last night at Ames. It's a 700-pound breaking strength. I want to make sure it doesn't get away. I bought this new 2-piece pole there also. It's 1.5 oak. I don't want them to break the rod. They're big fish here. It's a beauty. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go up and, right, yeah, I'm right there. Oh, what a cold day today. Yeah, boy. That howling wind, it was bitter. I got these gloves. I bought a pair for my brothers. You get them down in the Bowery. They don't have any fingers on them. They're beauties. They keep everything warm except your fingers. They work well. They allow you to cast, get that line out there. It's been raining every day, cold. The water's been moving fast. I developed a new casting technique fishing that river. You got to be quick. What I do is boy, you had to be quick with that because the current was fast. But it worked great, I'll tell you. Well, it's a very picturesque river, and my thoughts of it, the fishermen, it's a pristine country. I love the countryside. The fishermen were very kind, considerate. They, once you marked out your territory, they wouldn't come near you. They'd give you at least, about, I'd say, a good 30 or 40 yards on either side of you. They wouldn't bother you. It was nice. You got to fish your area. Yeah. Well, did you guys bring lunch? Oh, no? Oh, I got an apple. You expended a lot of energy, but this apple is very nutritious. It ought to keep you going the rest of the day. And I got a couple of slices of cheese. Yeah, we'll just cut it 3 ways. What's that, Bob? You can eat the whole tree? This'll do it. It's plenty. Oh, there's my son-in-law Bob coming over. Let's see how he made out. I gotta shut it off. Oh, boy, is it cold. Oh, what a hard day of fishing this has been. Oh, hi, Charles. Did you catch anything? Oh, no. How about you, Bob? No. Earl, you got one? It's in the canoe? Oh, that's a beauty. Looks like it's about 50, 60 pounds. 45? Oh, I wish I had caught that. That's a beauty. Well, we went to Ames last night. I got my new reel and rod. I wanted to make sure I'd be able to catch the fish. It's a beauty. Boy, did you bring any lunch? Yeah, what, you got my apple? Oh, good. I can't wait to have that apple and cheese for the rest of the day to keep me going. Oh, Bob, what about that? What'd you say, Bob? You can eat the side of a cow? Oh, not me. I don't need a lot. Boy, that's a great river. I love the river. It was a little cold, but I liked it. Very pristine country. I'm looking forward to coming back in my next life. Boy, I love the motel room. Oh, by the way, Charles, I took some line, monofilament line, I spread it all around the room so that you could practice again tonight walking along the riverbank. Oh yeah, I love the bathroom. You can shower, go to bathroom, and brush your teeth all at the same time. It's great, very comfortable. I can't wait to come back next year, or in my next life, like I said. Where'd Earl go? I want to kill him. Where is he? Oh, he's not. He went somewhere. That guy ran all over the river. He didn't fish in any one spot more than 5 minutes. He must have fished 2,000. What's wrong with him? Doesn't he know that you got to give it time and fish a hole? Give the fish a chance to look over your lure 50 or 60 times. Boy, this is nice. I like it. Well, I can't wait to tell Corey what a great time I had. We've got to go to the hospital, I think, to have my fingers looked at. They're frozen. My toes, too. I have no feeling in my feet. Haven't had a feeling in my feet for 3 days. You know, it takes a lot for the blood to get down that far. I'm 8 foot 7 inches tall, so it's very difficult to get the blood down there, especially in the cold weather. Well, what's that? Oh, there's Earl now. What? Oh, come on. Yeah, sure. Come on in. Well, boy, yeah, hi, Bob. How's it going? Yeah. Did you get anything? No, you didn't get anything, huh? Nah, it's been rough. It's been a rough trip. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, hey, Bob, you got to stop drinking all of Charles's liquor. What's that? You want another shot? Hey, Charlie, give him another shot, will you? I don't know. Maybe it's the cold. I don't know. He's tall anyway. He needs that. He needs it to keep him warm, I think. Oh, boy. Well, it was a great trip. I liked it. I got my fish. It's too bad my brothers didn't. But that's the way. Bob, you didn't get anything? No, Bob didn't get any either. Well, maybe next year. I'm looking forward to doing this again. I think the doctor said that my fingers will be okay. I'll be able to move them in another week once they unthaw. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is what I didn't tell anybody on the trip. I didn't want to give this secret away. I told them about the hot rocks, how you can take a hot rock from a campfire, put it in aluminum foil, wrap it up good. Don't get anything too hot. Don't get too hot a rock. And then you wrap it in a blanket and you put it in your sleeping bag. It'll stay warm all night. You'll never ever have a cold camp night again if you do that. But when you're out on the stream, you can't put a rock in you because it imbalances you. It's tough enough keeping balance, so you need something that's warm alike. What I have is my pet weasel. And I use that to keep me warm. I just give him a couple salmon eggs in the morning and it's good for the day. Yeah. Kept me plenty warm. Worked great. Just give him a little breathing room in it and it's... You probably didn't see him because he was in there with my vest and he looks like a vest, part of the vest. Nice little bugger. Yeah. Well, I'm looking...
Have anything. We're about to go to lunch. There's the Bobs.
Two bobs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Bob had one on and
this is my bone fishing.
never got a chance to see it.
Well, you didn't even see a bone out here today. Well, I saw a dead bob.
We're about to go to
I
lunch.
lost one.
It's not a bad day, as you can see. It's overcast, but
One broke right.
it's a nice day.
It flew in and it just broke it right off.
There's the old
I lost one.
trousers canoe.
Hit it like that. Broke it.
Well, we're going to head off to lunch, unload.